rolls.
We're gonna go do a high school assembly.
Yep.
Which might sound weird. What a lot of people don't understand is Eddy Sound has a DBA called Rokbox Entertainment, and we use that DBA to work with area high schools throughout the state of Colorado. So we do everything from their dances to blacklight dodgeball to, I guess we have a walk for wishes this weekend,
yep.
to assemblies.
Graduations.
We do graduations.
Father-daughter dance.
Father-daughter
dance from Lucy and
mother-son dance.
Mother-son, do we do those?
We have one of those.
Okay.
Basically what we're doing is we're taking a big sound system in, the whole lighting setup, and we help produce their assembly. So turn off the lights, try to bring activation into making the event
live. It brings energy to an event.
We have a rather large setup for audio, so that's why I wanted to jump on here and vlog it. This school's sound system's really rough. It's like old school horns center clustered, and they buzz the whole time. We're taking the drive. There is a total of 6 of us on the show. Yep. In our vehicle. We got Sam and Lucy behind me. Obviously, you know, Brad.
What's up, guys? I'm back.
In the other truck, we got Dom.
And Millie.
And you guys, if you're watching this, you've seen Millie.
Yep.
Because he was on one of the earlier ones.
That's AKA DJ Marshmallow. I'm sure I'll pop it in right here.
Yeah. And then also, we got Davis and
Josh.
Josh is new.
Yeah, Josh is new, but he's great.
But they got another show that they're doing today, so we're really busy today too. I think it'll be good. I think it's going to be a good time. But that's what we're doing, and you're going to be along with us all day, and then we're going to bed.
Yeah, see you guys there.
Cool. Later.
We have made it to our destination.
All right, we just backed up the truck, got to unload, pushing the door behind us. The truck's right on the side of this dumpster. We'll do a pretty good push, get it all in, start setting it up.
All right, fools, game time.
All right, so here we go. Move it in, bringing in the big lifts. Everybody's bringing in everything in the door behind us. So that's where it all comes. It comes in the doors. We just start placing everything, getting it where we need to go. These are all the boys, bringing in amplifiers. Come out here, got the 16-foot box truck. Lots of people working, getting stuff unloaded. It's gonna be unloaded here pretty quick. We'll have everything in. We got the Denali sitting right here. We got Davis's rental truck because his brand new truck had some wires get eaten up. And then we got the trailer. That's stage going to our other event later today. So you got a big force of people moving in. Always buy trash dumps. That seems to be where we always go. We always buy trash dumps. So I'm gonna start setting up our front of house area. I got the guys kind of dropping things in and everywhere else. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my front of house row set up the way I like it. Tables and cases and stuff like that. So check it out as we do it. Key move, you want to fast load in, make sure you got a good team. We got a phenomenal team here today. Everybody knows their job, everybody knows what they're doing. We talked about it on the way up in the truck, who's got what. It's gonna be great. It's always important too when you're setting up your front of house, you want to be super neat and organized so then everybody has an easy job. Why don't you leave that on top?
On top?
I usually don't.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I can put it to the side maybe.
Or you know what, right there.
Okay.
See, that's another thing. You got a good employee. She knows I hate leaving case lids on top. So Lucy, she just gave me like a dirty look because I was like, put it on top. And did you see that? She was like, on top? I'm like, how dare you? That's what I'm talking about. She knows what I like, and that's what I'm talking about. You gotta have a good team. When you're doing a loading like this, there's 2 signs of a good team. A good team is when it's dead quiet. It means everybody's working, no one's got questions. The other side of a good team is when they're all joking around with each other because they're so relaxed that they know they're gonna get it done in time. That's what you like. What you don't like is like people standing around staring at you because that tells you that there's a lot of confusion on what actually has to happen. We got a good team today. It's gonna be a good day.
All right, guys, real quick, we're gonna put together this truss, get our lighting totems going. So I'm gonna go ahead and smack the space plate on once I get a hammer. Cool, that'll do. Dom and I just hammered that all in. Now we're gonna unstack some cases real quick and get our lights up on our totems. So let's do that. Today we're using jolt panels, more jolt panels, LB15 bars, and MAV forces. I will show you guys more of those as we put them all up and get them on our rig and set up and nice going. All right, see you in a second.
Time to change glasses, kids. Once you finish your coffee for the morning, remove the water. Don't be a Brad and drink just caffeine. Energy drink. Because you're gonna die that way. Red Bulls will give you wings, but when you crash, You crash hard.
Alrighty, hey everybody, Davis again. You haven't seen me yet on this one. I'm working with Josh on the VMB lifts and getting our PA up. Our VMB lifts are for holding up our PA. So these bars, we have a, we call it doggy bone, which Lucy's grabbing right now, that we will throw on the front of it. This now will hold our PA and it will raise up to give us all of our boxes in the air. We're hanging 8 boxes aside of WPM, Martin line array, and all of the legs are crank adjustable to make it level. So we are working on that. I will just put you here so you can watch while we get this up. PA is up, looking pretty. Now we're gonna unstack subs, get them in front of it, and then all we gotta do is cable this and we're done. Now we're gonna stack them. And this side is pretty much done. We just have a small side array tower that we will do after we start to do the other PA.
All right guys, real quick, we are setting up lighting totems right now. Millie and I are working on ours and we're about halfway done. We've got all the lights attached and we are about to run a Furman through it to get power for all of our lights. And then after that, we'll DMX connect them all and our totem will basically be ready.
So right now I'm doing the DMX chain for all the lighting totems. So yeah, I'm just doing the DMX link right now. It's a chain that goes through all the lights. And then normally we have an elation for smaller dances, but because this is such a large scale dance that we're doing right now, it's actually an assembly, not a dance. We're gonna be using wireless DMX. So wireless DMX, we have at the base of every totem and it links to the computer. And then Sam, who's gonna be our LV for today, is gonna be controlling the lights from the table. And we're just gonna try and put on a good show for the kids today. But yeah, this is what we do for Rokbox. A lot of rushing, a lot of hard work, but for the memories for the kids, as tedious as it can get, it's worth every second of it, because you feel so proud at the end of it.
That's our PA going up. That's the Martin Audio WPM. So it's a dual 6.5 passive box. We're gonna hang 8 aside off of those lifts. Those are VMB lifts. And we're gonna have 4 aside for fills. I'll show you all that. But here you go, we got a gym, probably gonna have, I don't know, 3,000 people in here. And these boxes push and punch way above their weight. We'll have no problem clearing it. And like rock concert volume level is the best way to put it, but loud enough that you can have an assembly happening, tons of kids screaming and yelling, having a good time, and this PA will get up over top of it. It's pretty impactful.
Real quick, we just got our totem up. We accidentally did XLR for our home run, but that's an easy fix. It's just a 25-foot DMX we need to switch out. We've got light bar LB panels right there, Jolt effects panels right there, and for a little bit of movement and valley, we've got Maverick forces on the tops, and that will look just like it. That one will look just like it. There'll be one in that corner as well. So once all 4 are all set up, we'll have our complete lighting rig. It's 20 to 30 fixtures. It'll be pretty cool by the end of it. We're using hardline DMX for this one and this one. And then we've got wireless transmission right here for those. Wireless transmission, you'll see a little box like this that says transmitter. And then there's several units that are the exact same in here that are receivers. So you'll attach a receiver to one of your totems, and then that will receive the DMX signal that it's sending from the receiver to the transmitter. You'll have full control over your lighting console rig. Today we are using a Vista S1. Vista S1 is probably one of the highest level Vista consoles. Has Grandmaster controls for both button and circles. You've got 3 dials for light movement, pan, tilt, all those good things. Lots of faders. So yeah, S1, great console. That's what we're using today, and we'll show it to you once it's all hooked up and everything's ran.
You know, you're gonna have to figure out how to do the talkie talk at some point too. Yeah? Yeah? You're gonna be all right with that, Lucy? Lucy's gonna have to talk more in the future, everybody, because I don't know if you've noticed, but she's got some unbelievable hair. It's not that she's just bubbly in personality, her hair is on fire.
Jonathan, can I get your hand for 2 seconds? Thank you. Just lift on and off. 3, 2, 1. Thank you kindly.
Watch your light, you're loose. So don't let it drop, please. Okay, so the other thing I'm gonna talk about is if you're a production manager on a show, even though you might have a task, so I'm like kind of the A1 production manager, I'm overseeing everything. You keep your head on a swivel, so as much as I'm getting everything ready with Lucy as my assist right now, I'm watching what the other teams are doing, and so you can spot problems, figure out where it needs to go, get placement. So there's a wobbly light, I didn't like it, I just brought it to their attention, they're aware of it, they're going up to fix it on the ladder right now. So if you ever want to be a production session manager. There's different roles that they do, and everybody runs them differently. But for us, you gotta have your head on a swivel no matter what you're doing. We gotta do a vlog sometime. That the whole time we do the vlog, everybody responds, "Yes, chef," just for fun. Yes, chef! Yes, chef! People think we're nuts. Oh, I do. They'd be like, "That dude's a freaking terror. I never want to work for him." He makes them say, "Yes, chef." What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
We've got both of our far lighting totems up. We haven't seen Mavs yet, but that's okay. I think Sam knows what he's doing with those. Right now, we're fishing for power for these last two. And once we get those, we're gonna have all 4 totems. It looks like we've got our subs and our tops, our side fills all set up in a good spot, front of house. So with our CDD-12s, there's a little bit of a difference between them and other speakers we have here. You will notice, and someone's probably already explained this, but I'm gonna do it my way. You'll notice we've got NL8 and NL4 plugging all of these in, and then NL8 and NL4 for down there as well. But the CDD-12s will take a true one PowerCon barrel instead, and that's what we usually use at dances and whatnot. So yeah, a little bit of a difference between them, and one's really easy to power and you plug it into the wall. The other one you have to load an amplifier for, and Bradley has no clue how to do that.
So certain systems are coming up right now. We have our lighting coming on. We still have this side, we gotta get on power. And after that, PA's coming along. Lucy's on patch. There's just a lot to patch, so we're dealing with that. So it'll take a second, but we're almost there. Okay, the key to any good setup is as you get to a point, I mean, again, we're an hour out before I want to be done. We're pretty good. So now what's happening is I want dead cases gone. So stuff like this, if we can get rid of it quickly, get it stacked and neat, it just actually makes you feel like you're done, even though we're there. So we stack it, move it. You can see Millie just ran over. He's on it. Millie's just stacking away, and he's gonna get that put away for us. Look at that. Dude, did you just beast mode that? Because we want clients to be really relaxed when they come in, know that we're good to go, ready to rehearse with them, bring out our mics, make sure our lights look good. So that's what we're working on the next hour, just make all the systems work.
All right, currently you're gonna hear Matt audio testing right now. So we have all of our PA up, all of our lighting's up. Sam is creating lighting cues while Matt is audio testing. Me and Josh cleaned up our little area right here. So we've got wall of cases. So as Matt was audio testing, we figured out that our mic was going through the school cafeteria. I don't know how that one happened. Long story short, we took over the school's audio system because they have wireless mics that match our frequencies, which is hilarious, but fun. Never had that happen on show before. Okay, but outside of that, we are fully set. We have audio check almost there. Lights are good. Sam's got all of our lighting cues up, so everything is where it needs to be. Side fills, WPM right there. Front fills, little guys. 218 subs, passive. That's insane, huh? What exactly did happen?
I'm pretty sure what's happening is they have wireless mic and we're on the same frequency right now. Did they have
hilarious. Yeah, a little hiccup. We figured it out though. Lucy wouldn't talk to them and we got it. So what you see Davis and Josh messing with right now, you'll see tie lines coming down into those O-rings from the speakers up there. What they're doing is they're getting our angles right. So if you pull tension on one of those ropes versus the other, you can get angles going with your PA. So you'll notice if you look at this one on the left side, instead of being straight panned, it's tilted out like that a little bit to cover the entire bleachers. And that's what these right here are helping with, is covering the floor. Those are far bleachers. These ones right here are close bleachers, giving us full coverage over the whole entire gym. Sam's got a full wash going on, so he's programmed the Mavs to give us a wash through the center of the gym, and he's got full control on the S1 over the rest of it. If we go ahead and look at the way this S1 is set up. Anyways, yeah, you've got your 5 faders right here, 2 right here, control for your intensity, pan, and tilt, and then he's switching it out for beam versus gobo. So you've got multiple different versions. If you put a gobo on it, it will show you a design that you can spin, keep still on the floor, on the wall, whatever, versus just beam is the structured light where it fills the area. So all of this is pretty specific to fixture. You can program each moving head fixture with this, and then if it's a manual move, you can move it like the Jolt Effects panel right there. If we needed to focus it, we would go up on a ladder and position it out or in to get our focus right. And then if you look right here, as I push this fader, you'll see the jolt bars appear. So that gives me control over my jolts. I've got tap down there, and then we've got a jolt strobe. So that's the inner bar of the strobing.
Okay, so we got everything done, and we're into rehearsal. The student council's here running through their wish kid, this little boy. So it'll be pretty cool. They're going through their games, they're just going through all the script. Our team is sitting here getting ready to go to run everything. So I'm gonna do a little careful rundown of what we have here and what our setup is. At the start, we got 2 cases of 4-packs of Shure QLX-D. Have them going to an RF venue antenna right there. Again, we're very organized, so everything is custom cut from my case builder. Davis, our director of production, he takes care of making all these custom cuts, and we love them. Underneath, we always have our antenna. We have all of our lavs if we need them. We have our clips with microphones. We have backup antennas hidden in here in case we have it. We have a key, so if anybody ever needs to lock the drawers. There's usually 2 cables in here for the antennas, but we're using them to link the 2 together right now. So custom-made road cases with swing doors to make it work. As our usual, we're running Allen Heath SQ-5. We've talked about that before with Amplify by Ubiquity, so that we can have access to our iPad. Over here we have a Pioneer DDJ-SX3. We run SX3s, XXs, and SX2s. Just kind of depends on what we have. Over here we got the computer that is running the DJ system. We have an aux line in for the students. We come down here, we're using Jan's Vista, which is now Chroma Q Vista. This is an S1, and we're just using a MacBook Air to run that. On both sides, we have a Martin Audio CDD-Live, just doing fills across the middle of the gym floor. We have 2 SX218s underneath our flown array up in the air. Both sides, we have 4 WPM, Wavefront Precision speakers from Martin Audio. They're gonna be covering this side of it. And then as we showed earlier, we have 8 WPMs flowing at 21 feet. That's covering the rest of it. Over here, we have our DX, and really all we're using the DX for right now is all of our output to our amplifiers. And then we're just running 2 IK81s from Martin Audio. The top amplifier is covering the main PA at 2 box res, plus the subs. The middle amplifier is doing single box res, so 1 amp channel per box for our outfills. So we have higher resolution of sound on our side fills and our tops. We've done it. We have obviously more amps, but just to be power consumption, make sure it's good. On the other side, I'll show you what we do. We're using a lot of power, but as I mentioned, we have our EcoFlow batteries. So again, the exact same thing over here. We have 2 of our EcoFlows here, 1 on each side. So what's cool about our EcoFlow is you can come over here, I can just hit this button. We have 12 hours, we have 91%, and it shows our output. We're just running the outfill amplifiers off of this, so we have tons of availability on that. So we have 2 American DJ LB15s. We have 2 American DJ Jolt panels, so it's the original panels. And up top, we're using 2 Chave, or 4, I guess, on top of each totem. We have a Chave Force S profile. We use that to light it most. So again, they're doing a little bit of rehearsal. You can see the lights all the way across. You light from both sides, and it just brings production levels to what we do.
For Black Forest Elementary for raising.
Assembly event is over. We're gonna break into 3 teams. Lucy and Matt are gonna strike front of house. Josh, Jonathan, and Davis are gonna strike our PA. Me, Dom, Sam, and Millie are gonna strike our lighting totems. We're gonna get on it, get everything struck, look good, leave the gym exactly how we found it, maybe even a little bit better. You never know. And then we are headed home. Isn't that right, Dominic? Home! We wanna get home, so we're gonna rush, but do it safely, cleanly, and smart. Let's get her done.
All right, it is cleanup time. Assembly's over, and some of the other guys are talking as well. I'm gonna open the door, get some fresh air and light in. Getting rid of some personals over in the truck. Walkables, expensive things. Now it's time to go, now it's time to clean up. Normally on gigs, it's hard to capture this part of it, because we're moving quick, we just wanna get out. The good news is, I think we have 9 people. I think we put it in with 8, gained 1 from another show. So we should be able to get out pretty quick. Everybody's pretty motivated. So we'll get some cameras running. You get to see what it takes. Do everything in reverse. Get it back out.
So we are starting strike. I got up on the subs and untied our PA. and unlatched it. So now we are bringing it down and getting it put in cases. Jonathan's gonna cover the subs up, and then he's gonna get me a WPM case so we can drop these boxes into it. Jonathan ruined our view. Wanna put the legs back out?
Were the legs up?
Yeah.
How did they go down?
We've got our 2 far totems over here on cases, and we're gonna tear those apart real quick. And I'm gonna get the MAV off of this top one that's closest to us. Let's set you guys right here. No, right there.
Go here, baby.
Ah. Ah. All right, MAV down. We always do these the same way. They use a ratchet strap and a safety.
So the key to a good strike is making sure that everything gets back in its actual home. That just helps us back in the shop. They're gonna go through everything no matter what, but if we can make sure it is correct from the get-go, that's a huge help. So try to make it easy for the download later at the shop.
Yes, ready? It's gonna be nice and smooth. Oh, look at that.
How well
Look at how well we did. I know I'm shaking the camera like no tomorrow because I'm pushing it. Oh, squeaking a little. Now, almost one more box in the case, and then we will release the top pins and the back pins, and we'll be done. Great, that case is done. Got 4 boxes left that we'll drop into one more case over here, and we will have all our PA pretty much away. So when you get down to the last one, I can have a little bit of fun, and I just spin it, and it lowers it. I don't gotta do any work, it's great.
We're getting out of the gym, and we're gonna finalize everything outside and make sure we're exactly where we need to be. We got all of our gear. All right, we're gonna start getting this pretty.
All right, here you go. This is what we got happening right now. People hustling. Looks like a mess, but it's organized, believe it or not. It's slight chaos. These guys will figure it out. They know right where everything goes and get it back where it's supposed to go. That's the door we were coming in and out of. And as you can see, Brad is leading the pack and the charge, making sure everything goes in, truck where it's supposed to go. We are smart. We put like subs and stuff over here first, but this is what we do. It looks like complete chaos, but it's not. It's actually organized.
2 base plates.
Yes, chef.
No, chef, yes, chef!
I'm loading up the rest of the cases into my truck. So sometimes you will see Rokbox on our shirts. If you see Rokbox on our shirts, it means we're working inside a high school. All of our high school stuff is under our DBA Rokbox. It is so that the customers between Rokbox and Eddy Sound like have the difference of like schools. We do pretty high corporate almost events like this. Like this assembly was pretty high event, but also in Rokbox we do their dances. So we're DJ with the lighting, all inclusive, and it is great.
2 base plates.
Yes, chef.
No, chef, yes, chef!
So they're unloading.
Yes, chef!
It's raw, chef.
We work in high schools a lot, and on Eddy Sound side, all of our clients see our corporate side where we work in ballrooms. We work in large festivals, we do all that, where Rokbox sees us as we work in high schools, we only do high schools because Rokbox only does high schools. Eddy Sound does all events.
This is what I will say, man. Being an owner of this company, these amazing employees, this is what makes it. So if you're an owner of a company, you better be thankful for everybody who works for you because you'll never go anywhere without them. They're amazing people. You
You are so beautiful.
Do we have any more cases?
Can't you
have-
see?
All right, boys and girls, we have got a packed truck. Everything's in there,
right.
looking good. We did it!
This is our team right here. They pulled it off. Look at that.
We did it, fellas.
We did it. Now we gotta drive home.
I don't.
Well, you two gotta go to another show. Everybody else, you gotta drive home, empty the truck, and another truck, and reload a truck.
Don't worry, while you go do that, I'm gonna go have dinner.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, we're on.
Is your hair look okay?
No, not in the slightest.
All right, so
The best.
okay. So we're out, we're driving back. You already know, if you've been following along, we got a lot of work that has to be done. But here's the key part, right? That assembly got over with at about 4:32, or yeah, 3:32.
3:32.
Got over with at 3:32. It's 4:47, and we've been on the road for
5 minutes?
probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So even though maybe some of the vlog you got to see to this point on the out looks like complete chaos. it's actually organized. Because
Organized chaos.
Because the most important thing is Miss Lucy back here. It's her show tomorrow, so
we gotta pack her truck.
yeah, everybody wants to go home, but you gotta make sure that everything that's supposed to go on that truck is on it, or someone that's 2.5 hours north tomorrow has a big problem, and then all this teamwork that we preach about and work on
Adds up to nothing.
adds away and goes
Zero.
Yeah, adds up, it's gone. Terrible.
Well, ladies and gents, we almost made it back to the shop, but the range on the truck said low, and then it said very low. We were thinking we were almost out of gas. Matthew's gonna fill up real quick, get the truck nice and full, show you a little bit of the sunrise. And you know, since we've been ranting about it so much,
Pretty little cloudy night sky. Almost got that cotton candy. There's Pikes Peak as we were talking about him. And a whole range of mountains across the front. So,
Colorado Springs does it better. Bigger, better, badder.
it looks so much better now that you're in frame.
All right, Lucy, snack check. What'd you get, kid?
Check Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
A mini Red Bull.
Mountain Rebel.
And a Kit Kat.
And a kitty cat.
Meow. Meow.
Sam, snack check. Sam, snack check.
Snapchat.
Duos.
That's it, okay.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad's shivering right now.
I'm a little bit chilly. I'm about to put on my Cougar hoodie. Don't worry.
Not that cold out here.
Okay, let's play a game.
Sierra Denali 2026.
How much?
Now, 2024.
Sorry, 2024. How much do you think it's gonna eat for fuel? We're filling diesel.
Because it was empty, pretty empty.
It said very low on the range.
We were getting ready to push it.
Yeah. Place your bets in the comments if you think it'll be sub 100 or plus 100. We're looking at it right now.
It's plus 100.
Matt says it's plus
Plus 100 no matter what.
Where do you want to draw the line?
I don't care. It's I use the Eddy Sound company. And that's to pay for it.
Bada bing, bada boom. People. All right, and we're off. We got the truck back, so we're unloading it now. We're gonna show you that as we get her empty, and then this pack right here is going to take its place, and we're gonna be ready to get out of here. So let's get her done and show you guys the way. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today as we did a nice little assembly set, show, tear down, whole run of everything in one whole day. Felt good for our team. We were pretty efficient, pretty on top of things. Always room for improvement with Eddy Sound. That's any company though.
Till the next one, I think the next one we're working on is another high school event.
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Brad, I think you and I are on it together again.
Oh boy,
All right.
we'll be back to see you guys later
yeah.
then. Cool, have a good night.
Later.